was an ELA teacher for 18 years.
Wow. And teacher of the year.
And teacher of the year three times.
Three times. So you know what you're doing. So when did you decide to start writing? Was there a certain point in your career where you were like, I just need to go ahead and make this dream come true?
Yes. So my last year in the classroom, I remember one of my favorite students coming into class that particular day with a hoodie on her head. And she, was like, I don't feel pretty. And I was in the hallway combing hair.
Wow.
Combing hair, because our hair is our currency. You and I are old enough to go and do something about it, but imagine being 9 years old, not knowing how to start, where to begin. And so I said, that's it. I'm gonna put this in a book to give little girls positive affirmations, to affirm them. No matter what your hair look like, you are still important, you still matter. And that grew into my cool crown. Well, then my son's like, yo, Mom, wait a minute.
What about us?
What about us? Because they use our hair against us as academic leverage. So then that's when I created Crown to Be Cool.
Let's touch on that though, because I don't want to glaze over that. A lot of people may not be aware of the relation to hair and academics.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit more about that part.
So in the state of Texas, we know for a fact that there are cases where students, particularly male students, have not been able to matriculate and expelled due to their hair, because some cultures look at our hair as unkept and unclean. And my son was a curly hair little boy, and he loved it to be big and out of this world. And here it is. It's like, yo, you're inspiring all of these other people. What about the boys? And so I was like, you know what, son? Boys grow up to be kings. They are the salt of the earth. So I wanted to make sure that I affirm them too. And on the affirmations page, you'll see it says, you are good trouble.
Oh, I love that.
So inside, we affirm our daughters, but what about our sons? And each book talks about a history lesson that's attached to our culture. So I wanted to make sure that these students have the opportunity to see themselves in every page that they turn.
Wow, I love this. Heavy is the head that wears the cool crown, and I promise I won't let anyone tear me down. Charlie, so good.
Thank you.
I get emotional because I was that little girl too. And it was so hard during that time of us growing up to see ourselves on TV and in magazines. We were seeing images of people who did not look like us.
Yes.
And I'm so happy you are providing that. Oh my gosh. All right, so you have created something to instill pride in our children.
Instill joy.
And joy.
Joy.
Yes.
Our children do not experience joy enough.
Are there other ways that you think parents can help build that pride and that joy as well?
So one thing that parents should do is affirm your children. The word I see you can go a long way. I am almost 50 years old, and when somebody says, I see you, it does something to me. Imagine a child who feels like they have not been seen. They're in a classroom of 25 or more. And so if a kid comes home and they hear, I see you, I love you, you matter. You decide what we're eating today. You decide. Like, that helps build those leadership skills.
Yes.
Because leadership is a lifelong skill that a child needs.
Right. And it's something that some parents may think they're either born with or without, but you're saying you can build it.
You can
build.
Leadership is built. It is a lifelong skill. Another thing a parent can do, especially around the holidays, is culture. Celebrate your culture. Our culture is our superpower.